Hi, in this movie I will show you how to make a much more complicated geometry parametric, this 3D window element. I start with the Reshape node and input the geometry with the control geometry input. I could take the symbol node as well, dimension input for the parameter. The width input, this is a parameter we see after in the plugin object info palette, so we number it to 1 to have it as the first parameter. This is the width. Default value is 50. We want to scale the middle. Tolerance we don't need. Direction X axis, and this is the cap. Left and right, I set it to 10 centimeters. So now I duplicate the whole thing, and what we've got to do is here to group the first output of the first Reshape node, because the input of the Reshape node has to be a group. So this is the second parameter, we number it to the 2. And this is the depth. Now we need some different caps. The insertion point, the starting point of the Reshape action is marked by a local point, and it starts here. So this is the first cap on the back side, and this will be the second cap on the front. Just let's take 7 back and 10 in the front. And because I'm not sure if that works, I want to use the debug input, so I put here a Boolean node to debug the Y direction. So now we make a wrapper and an object. I copy here this geometry to insert it into the control geometry. I paste it now. I convert it into a plugin object. And after that I edit the control geometry, because the control geometry is now as wrong. It is centered to the insertion point, and I paste in place the original geometry. So I have my control geometry in the right place. I think I have an error here, because I wanted to debug the depth direction, and I think this is not set up to the depth direction. I change it to the Y direction, so this will be the right node I debug. So I can see here what happens. I have got 2 caps, the start, the first cap and the second cap. The first cap is behind, and the second cap is in front. It looks all right. The rectangle cuts this line here, and the cap 1 cuts this line here. And this is the scaled part of the geometry. So this looks all right. So let's go again inside. Delete this. We don't need it anymore. It's okay. Let's set up the default value for that to 19 centimeter and copy the whole thing for the Z direction. Don't forget to switch to Z direction here, and make this the third input parameter, the height, and the default value should be, let's say, 110 centimeter, and here the cap of the bottom is 45 and the cap above is 18 centimeter. If we want, we can make here a debug action as well, but this is this value here from this point above is 45, and this one here is 18. So this should work. I'll exit my script. Let's test some changes here. The width seems to work. So let's make duplicate object. Once more duplicate. The second one. Let's change the height of all that to 160 centimeter, and if we can see, we have got the parametric window element with a pretty complex geometry in a few minutes. Thank you, bye.